3 billion rand per lot. The South African Institute of Black Property Practitioners today hosted a media briefing to launch its upcoming annual convention taking place in November. The organisation says the issue of transformation in the industry will be at the centre of its two-day event.
The South African property industry is valued at more than 5 trillion rands. Yet, 22 years into our democracy, 80% of the country's population, its black people, are still largely excluded from the entire value chain. The involvement by black professionals and property development companies owned by black people stands at just about 3%. It's the burning issue, then, of transformation in the property sector that will be under the spotlight at the South African Institute of Black Property Practitioners, SAIBPP's annual convention in November.
It's a time for us as an organization to really reflect honestly about the lack of transformation and the stagnation of it. So as a result, we are taking a forward-looking approach and bringing together all the key industry stakeholders who we believe have a voice and have a role to play in igniting the necessary change that we want to see. So we are looking short to medium term. What practical interventions can we put into place in the next 3 to 5 years? Because as it stands right now, our entire economy has ground to a halt. We are at zero growth, and we need to start having practical, solutions-oriented approaches to how we stimulate that growth through expanding key industries such as the property sector.
SAIBPP was established in 1996 by a group of professionals involved in the commercial property market who wanted to drive transformation harder. Celebrating 20 years, this year's convention will include some robust discussions on how to transform the property industry by ensuring that black professionals are represented and play a meaningful role in the mainstream economy. Participants can look forward to discussions on land reform, property ownership, public sector transformation policy, and sustainable economic development. The second day of the conference will focus exclusively on the land issue. Hasina Katrada, SABC News, Johannesburg.
Public Protector Thuli Madonsela is about to release investigation reports at a media briefing in Pretoria. Now, Channel 404 crosses live to that. You can join Channel 404 to cross to that briefing.
Our new Chief Executive Officer, Advocate Lubisa Zondo. And on my extreme left is our new Chief of Staff, Mr. Bonikosi Dlamini. I'd like to welcome you to our media briefing for the 2016-2017 financial year. And I would like you to observe the following house rules. We shall afford you the Q&A opportunity at the end of the address by the Public Protector. And as usual, we will ask you to introduce yourselves before you ask the question, and also tell us the media house that you represent. And as usual, we ask that you put your cell phones on silent. And we will also be able to provide you with copies of the report that the Public Protector is releasing this afternoon. And on that note, I will hand over to the Public Protector to address you. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate your being here, and we apologize for starting a little late. Please allow us to give a minute